Yeehaw! Back in this motherfucker. That's right. Hard R, motherfucker. Okay, Brandon. Gotta throw on the Killers a little bit to throw it back to the good old days, man. Shit, they rock out, dude.
Bro, all I'm saying is, you got good music taste. Because last time you put on that Bob Marley song to end it, I added that song to my phone. I've listened to it I've probably listened to it like 10 times since our
Let's
last pod.
go. Spreading the jammin' vibes
Good song.
nationwide,
Great song.
folks. That's what I'm here to do. Each week I try and mix it up because, like, come on, you don't want the same music each time. I know you can set a routine, but no. With us, you're getting new hits each time, baby. This time, the Killers. This one's all these things that I've done. What a jam. You throw that on while you're running or you're fucking lifting or something, and guaranteed you're just feeling a little bit extra juice. A little bit extra juice. You know what I'm saying, Brandon?
I feel you.
Okay, so Brandon, we're going to talk over under win totals. We went AFC South last week. This week we're going NFC South. Kind of the same routine. I'm going to bring up the over unders prediction so far, their lines. We're going to go through each team's schedule, and then we're going to kind of win loss it to get to the number that we feel comfortable with. And maybe we find a spot to bet. Last week it was the Jags 9.5. Definitely over the win total on that, no doubt about it. If it's still up there, folks, run to it. Bgilly, before we get into it, the inaugural. How are you doing? What's up? What's going on in Brandon's world?
I'm doing good.
Okay.
Could be doing better if Lakers would have, not got swept, but
bring the brooms out.
Fucking brooms are out, I want to say just happened about like 30 minutes ago. Congratulations to the Florida Panthers going to the Stanley Cup, an ace seed. They just swept the Carolina Panthers.
Damn.
Matthew Tkachuk is a fucking savage thug animal. And that's all I want to say about that. But like, two Florida teams about to be in their finals potentially. I'm assuming Miami gets to the finals, which I think they will.
They just need to get one more dub.
Yep.
One more dub.
I think they'll get it.
So, folks, I told you once, I told you twice. You can get some hockey content when you're here with me and Brandon. He really is on the beat, if you know what I'm saying. He really just throws out bets, and he just kind of has to follow, or else he really is just a degenerate at that point if he doesn't. So, okay, let's get into it. Before we get into it, is there any like big NFL news going on that I think I saw something as I came on here about the Pats being fined for some sort of violation. Did you see this?
I did not see that.
I saw it on Instagram seconds ago, and of course I pulled the Instagram up, and everyone knows when you pull the Instagram app back up, you're not even close to where you were last time. Like the algorithm brings you to a whole different thing.
Algorithm is straight trash, bro.
Yeah, it's so bad. So of course I won't be able to find it now, but I did see about 2 hours ago. Pat's got slapped with some shit for, I think, some OTA things. Like they got 2 days of OTAs taken away from them for some like violation. So maybe they were using pads or doing something they weren't supposed to yet. I don't know. That shit's weird. But here we go. Here's the article. Can you see it on your end, Brandon?
Yes, sir.
Okay. We'll start it off here. NFC South 2023 division win totals. First team up is New Orleans Saints 9.5. First of all, wild to me
that is wild.
This is 9.5 when the Jaguars are 9.5, and I mean where the Jaguars were last year to where it's crazy. The over, they're giving you money for the over. They're saying plus 105, which makes sense. Yeah, they're daring you to say they're going to win 10, and the under's minus 125. So you're having to pay a little bit there. Initial thoughts there, Brandon.
I think that whole the 9.5 they're hanging that because it's purely, I think, their division. I think it's the NFC South that's one of the worst divisions of football, and they're by far on paper should be the best team. So I mean, I think that's why they're hanging the 9.5 most likely.
That makes sense. Okay, you want to go through their schedule?
Yes, sir.
Let's do it. Here we go. Schedules. Bam, bam. We're using NFL.com. Thank you, my friends at NFL.com. I'm sure you get a lot of shout outs elsewhere, but this little podcast was a shout you out. Thank you. We use you for your schedules. And anyways, we're moving on. Here we go. Saints schedule. Boom. Week 1. Who do we got, Saints? Close these ads. Jeez Louise. Preseason. Nope, I don't want that. Regular season. Week 1. Tennessee Titans. Do you see what I see?
Yes. Well, no, yours is like frozen
okay.
on the
Something is
schedule.
frozen.
Yeah.
Oh, I see what happened here. Okay.
Open a new
It
tab.
took me it took me to like a different link. So what I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna share a different screen. Okay. Took me to a different link for the schedule. No worries, folks. No worries.
I have it on my. Okay, you got it.
Here we go. Week 1, Tennessee Titans. Dub.
I think because they're purely at home, dub. Yes, I'll give them
Dub,
dub.
right?
I think one possession game, the dub though.
Okay. So 1-0. And folks, if you listened to last week's debacle of a podcast where we were making picks, not remembering where we were, counting numbers too many, it was a math. It was one to be behold. So maybe don't listen to that, but maybe do, just because we need the numbers and listening. So, folks, we're gonna make sure we keep it right this time. All right, 1-0 so far. Week 2, the fresh Carolina Panthers. I think they get a dub again.
I think so too. I think they're starting out. I think they started their season a little spicy, a little hot.
They're looking good. They're going, dude, Derek Carr's the guy. Derek Carr
Exactly.
is the answer, you know? And now we're going to
Exactly.
week 3. Green Bay Packers. Interesting because it'll be Jordan Love's kind of first, real feel of the NFL. He's at home. So it's at Lambeau, Jordan Love, new Packers team. I think they're riding in hot and they get beat.
I think this is going to be a really close game. I think it's going to be one possession game.
Mm-hmm.
I think I lean the veteran Derek Carr.
Okay. 3-0?
3-0.
Okay, so I have 2-1 with them so far. Here we go. Week 4, Tampa Bay dub.
Yeah, dub. Tampa Bay's.
Okay.
I think it's going to be one of the worst teams. Enough said.
Yep. New England Patriots at New England. I think they lose this one too.
Yeah, that's their first loss.
Yeah. Yep. Okay. Houston Texans dub.
Yeah, you gotta.
And they're in Houston. What do you think? I still think they win.
Yeah, I still think they win. I think it's gonna because what we said that they lose the week before, right?
Yeah, they're losing the week
Yeah,
before to New England.
it'll be a bounce back. Yeah, they'll win that game.
There's the second of their of a 2-week road. Let's see, 2-week road trip. So yeah, I still think they get dub because then they go back home and they get Jacksonville, which they think they lose.
Yeah, I think they dropped that one too.
Watch us bring back the tape and say the other one that the Jaguars lose to the Saints.
Oh God.
Okay. Anyways,
please
I don't want to give us off guard. Okay, they're going to play at Indy. Initial gut says win, but I feel like this is one where they could start to show some chinks in the armor. What are we thinking?
I kind of feel you on that one.
You know what
I
I'm
wish
saying?
I wish I remember what we said for the last one
I
because when we broke down
swear we
AFC
need
South,
to.
but yeah, I'm kind of with you on that. I kind of think you said you think they lose. I think they might lose this one. I feel like this would be a disgusting, gross game. You know what I mean? I don't know why.
Yeah, it's gonna be week 8.
Seems like an under game, like an under just nasty kind of game. Like no one can move the ball this game.
Okay, so they're losing to Jacksonville. They're winning. Okay, yeah, okay. All right, they lose there. I'm with you.
Oh fuck!
All right, Chicago.
It's another hard one. Where's
They're
it at?
home against Chicago.
At home.
At home,
Fuck, I just feel like the way the Saints team is like kind of like a middle of a pack team kind of. I just feel like they're gonna have a lot of. They're gonna be to me. They're like last year's Saints kind of. They're gonna be in a lot of like close games. I think. So I think that's why the 9 is like so tricky because if they get lucky, they could easily roll off like 4 or 5 more wins than they should just because they're one possession games that roll their way.
Right.
I guess because they're home, I'll give them a W for this one.
Okay, I'm running with you. Then they go to the Vikings. I don't have high hopes for the Vikings next year, brother.
Yeah, same.
I feel like
giving Saints a W here.
I think so too, right?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Then they got the bye week to get dressed up. Then they go to Hot Atlanta in division game. Week 12. So I feel like this is going to be a fun one, right?
Yeah.
I don't know about this one.
You see what I'm saying? Like how their team is constructed. Like all these games seem like they're tough to pick because you think they're going to be close, don't you? It's like
yes. So I want to say like, okay, we're gonna cheat. I don't want to cheat, but I want to see if I don't feel like they played them yet so far this season, right?
Yeah, no, we haven't.
So they're gonna have to play them again, and they'll play them at home. So I feel like they'll 1-1. So I think they lose
They'll
this one.
split it. Yeah, I feel that they'll split it for sure. I think.
Yeah. Okay. And then they go back home and get Detroit. At this point in the season, Detroit should be either really good or the same old Detroit Lions. It's kind of, so I feel like it's a loss.
Yeah, I'm gonna give him an L. I feel that.
Okay. You tracking this for me, Brandon?
Yeah, I am. I'm writing all them down
Perfect.
for us.
Okay.
14. Oh, not for you though. I'm writing down for me. Fuck.
No, I'm going with you. I'm running.
Okay.
This is a combined project here.
Okay,
Me and you are going together. Okay, week 14 Panthers.
I feel like they win this.
Yeah. Especially coming off a loss. This is the second game at home.
Yeah, there'll be 2 losses in a row. They'll need that one.
They'll need that one, especially in division. And then they get their third game at at home against the Giants. Dude, I think they can be slippery and take this one too.
Yeah, like I'm telling you, like this seems like another one possession game, like a close game.
Exactly, dude.
And they sneak it out or squeak it out. I mean,
yeah, I think they squeak it out because this third game home, they're fully like rested at this point. They've just been at home for 3 straight weeks, bro.
Yeah,
3 straight weeks after coming off going to Atlanta. Like, yeah, 3 straight weeks at home. I'm saying, give me that. I'm saying they go 1-2 on that 3-game home stretch, right? And then they go to Los Angeles, and they probably slip one.
Yeah, I feel that. Take an L.
Yeah, here. They probably slip one, and they go to Tampa, and they get one back. No, I think they're going to sweep that season series, no doubt.
Yeah, historically, the past like 3 seasons, the Saints have played the Bucs super good.
Right. Oh, exactly, and that's like Tom Brady, circa Tom Brady, but still, this is now like a dog water fucking Tampa Bay Buccaneers team.
Exactly.
So since we said they're gonna split, I think
we give them a W here.
Yeah, they get the W here.
It's last. Is that week 18? Yeah.
Yep. So all right, what do we got? What do we have?
All right, so they have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 wins.
What?
Yeah. Let me recount that. Make sure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Make sure this is 2, 3.
Let's get these numbers right here, Brandon.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah. Yeah, 11.
Okay.
11 wins.
So that's an over.
It's an over,
folks. There's a couple on there where there was some radio silence.
Like easily, like I'll just name off a few that could easily go the other way. Like they could lose to the Bears easily. They could lose to the Vikings easily. They could lose to the Giants easily.
A lot of these. Yeah, Giants for sure.
They could lose to the Falcons twice. Like, you don't know,
Yeah, for sure. No. So this is not a cut and dry thing at all. They could lose
to the Titans week 1. Like, you don't know. Like
100%.
Yeah.
100%. We're just guesstimating here. I mean, look at us. I mean, we don't know shit yet. Okay. Next up. We go. Sharing screen. Boom. Next up. So, okay, folks, we'll wrap up with a bow. We have them at 11 wins. Do with that what you will. I think that's why they give you the plus 105, because as you can see, we gave you 3 games out of that 11 wins. They had 3 games where we're like, it could be a coin toss. And if we dug into it deeper, there's probably another one we could have found. So,
yeah.
Okay. Right. And next up, we're going Atlanta Falcons 8.5. Over is plus 115. Under is minus 135. So they're making you pay for it on the under. They're thinking that Atlanta's gonna have another year where they're kind of figuring it out. And the over is plus money. So initial thoughts there, Brennan.
The 9 is tempting. Especially you give me plus money, but the fact that the under is minus 135, it makes me think.
There's something missed. There's something in the water.
Yeah, it's making me think that Vegas is telling us, yeah, Ritter's not that guy.
At all.
Ritter's not getting you 9 wins, is what Vegas is telling you.
At all. Well, let's look through it, yeah?
Let's do it. Panthers, I think, week 1.
Okay, so it took me again to another site. So let me get that. Boom. Here we go. Hot Atlanta coming in. Look at the preseason. Okay, week 1, Carolina Panthers. And Brandon, you got this written down for us?
Yes, I do. I'm writing this one down.
Okay, here we go. Hot Atlanta at home against Carolina Panthers. I think they get that week 1 dub.
Yeah, I feel that.
Week 1 W.
Yeah, it's at Atlanta.
Yeah. Then they stay home and they're going against the Green Bay Packers, brand new Green Bay Packers. I think, oh man, it's Desmond Ridder. I don't know, Brandon. What do you think here?
This one's tough. This will be a close game, I think. This will be a good game. Yeah. It's so many just variables with Love because we don't know what he's going to be like.
Exactly.
And it's still going to be, it's like second start of the season and he's still going to be getting used to shit.
Well, same with Ridder, right?
Yeah, exactly. It kind of depends on between the two young quarterbacks who can pick it up first, you know?
Or can we go, who do we like more on the position players on each side, right?
Yeah.
So, like, who do you? Yeah. I mean, there's more young, fresher talent on the Atlanta Falcons side, but Green Bay Packers still had like a couple guys show out last year. But that was with Aaron Rodgers kind of helping them do that thing. But it's a little bit of I need to see it for both. So let's coin flip it, and I say because they're at home, they get 2 games at home to start the season. They go 2-0.
Yeah, I'll give it. I'm down with that.
Okay, we're rolling. Then they go to the Lions. That's an L.
Yeah, L. Yep.
Absolute L. Then they go on the road against Jacksonville.
L.
Then they come back home against Houston Texans.
I don't know why, but I'm going L.
I think I'm going L.
Yeah, I'm going L.
Okay, we're going L. Then get the Washington Commanders at home. 2 games at home now. I think they could win this one, but this is, again, a coin flipper.
Yeah, really is.
Absolute, right?
Really is.
It really depends on how well Sam Howell's playing, how well Desmond Ridder's playing at this point in the season. Like, week 6, like, that's still very early.
Yeah.
So, they went 2-0 and they lose to really good teams. They come and get smacked around by a team that probably shouldn't lose to, and then they probably lose again, don't they?
Yeah, I'm leaning towards loss too.
Yeah. Okay. They lose again. Moving on, they get the Bucks at Tampa. I think they win beat Tampa.
I think they win this one. It's like they lose 2 bad teams in a row. I think they're bouncing back hard. Like, hey, we gotta fucking
get our shit together. Make some here.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll go. They get a W here. You still got that?
Yeah.
Cool. And they go to Tennessee. This will be a fun one. It's in Tennessee. This is back-to-back road games. I think they have all the skill to win, especially with like really what's going on in Tennessee. But at this point, as Tennessee's constructed, they still have Tannehill. They'll still have King Henry. They have some guys outside that they've drafted. So it could look a lot different by week 8. But I don't know, dude. Like, what do you think?
I think I'm going to give them a W here.
What's that?
I think I'm going to give them a W here.
Okay, Falcons. Rolling. They get a W against Tennessee, and they come back home to Minnesota. Probably Jay Jettas just tears them up here, huh? This is probably a fantasy just dime week from Justin Jefferson.
It's a good possibility.
Just shreds them. I think they lose to the Minnesota Vikings.
Yeah, I'm with that.
And then they go to the Cardinals. So they come home and they fly again. A little West Coast travel, and Cardinals should be really bad next year. I think the Cardinals probably will get like 4 or 5 wins. Honestly, what do you think?
Yeah, I think it's just
It's
auto,
their team is
auto dub for the Falcons. I'm just so afraid that the Falcons. I mean, not the Falcons. That the Cardinals are going to be this year's fucking Seahawks. I'm just so afraid because everyone's saying they're going to be so bad.
oh
They're going to be so. I'm just
right.
afraid they're going to be like Colt McCoy. He goes like fucking like. Imagine he starts like 8 games. Like he goes like 5-3.
That's right because he's going to start the season, correct?
I'm assuming he is right. I think he's still on the roster. But I mean, yeah, and I just feel
No,
like,
I think so.
what
Yep.
if, like, I just don't know. I'm so like nervous about like I think last year really scarred me. I feel like I gotta just kind of think of this year as its own complete individual year and kind of
Totally.
not let that phase my judgment.
That's couldn't be said better, honestly. So this is why this is so early to do this, you know?
Yeah, I'll just
I
give him the
guess
dub.
what we know
I just gotta
yeah,
give
I
him
guess
the
what we
dub.
know now, I give the Falcons a W.
Yeah.
And then they get the bye week. And then they lose to the Saints. We had them losing week 12.
Yes.
And then they go to the Jets and they
Wait.
probably lose again. Or did
We
they?
had the Falcons. We had the Falcons winning that one because that one is
Oh,
at
yeah, the Falcons winning. Okay.
that
Oh, yeah,
one's
because they
at
okay, coming
that
off
one
the
is
bye.
at Atlanta.
That's right. That's right. Okay. Falcons. Okay. That's right. So they get another W there. Then they go to the Jets and they definitely lose.
Yeah. Well, A-Rod's. At that
Tampa
point, week 13,
again.
A-Rod's peaking, bro.
Peaking or straight just downward spiral.
Facts.
Facts. Okay. Tampa, like we want to obviously say auto loss, like I mean for auto win for the Falcons and auto loss for Tampa, but again, these are in division games. These are pro fucking football players, you know.
Yeah. I wouldn't mind putting an L here.
Yeah, for them.
Yeah, for the Bucks. I mean for the Falcons.
Yeah, the Falcons lose this game.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm with you. Then they go to the Carolina Panthers. I think Carolina beats them.
I was gonna say I'm with you on that. Same thought. Yeah.
Okay.
It's a loss.
I think they beat Colts.
Ooh.
Week 16 at
No,
home.
yeah. I'm with you. Sorry, I was thinking of something else. Yeah.
Okay. Week 16. And then they go to Chicago.
I think they lose.
Yeah, they probably end the last 2 games losing on the road.
Yeah, Bears will probably be somewhere, I believe. I think they'll be somewhere where they have a possibility of still winning
There's
the division.
Yeah, I feel you. There's like still like
it's
if the Bears do this and someone does that, then they can, you know.
Exactly, yeah.
Yeah.
And Saints, we have them.
Yeah, they had them losing.
We have them losing this game.
Okay, what do we have the Atlanta Falcons at?
All right, they have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 wins.
7 wins, and I'm gonna stop sharing this. Let's see again what they were. Their total was, I think it was 7.5 or 8.5.
8.5, yeah.
Does it? Okay, folks. Well, it looks like we might have found something here because this one I feel pretty comfortable. Oh, 8.5. Okay, so the under is juice too, so 135. So they know. So we have at 7 wins.
Yeah.
Yeah, and there's a couple games where we probably gave them at least one win that we gave them that maybe they shouldn't have.
Yeah, I feel that.
Okay, so I feel comfortable about that under. I don't know if I'd put 135 to make 100. Like I don't know how many units you want to but
I think it really
depends. This is the thing. This is the definite defining factor. What?
Oh, I was gonna say I think it really depends on like if they can get up to beat those bad teams. Like they have bad teams on their schedule, like Texans, Commanders, the Bucks, the Cards, those and Panthers twice. Like if they can run through those guys, they'll definitely get over the 8.5. I think. Well, they'll get close. They'll get to
they have to beat
for sure.
Yep, and I really think
they have to run through those bad teams. Yeah.
Exactly, 100%. They have to run through the bad teams, and you have to really know if Desmond Ridder is that guy. And if he isn't, like, you really hope to have, like, I don't know, made a switch by then, you know?
Yeah. Who knows?
Okay.
Tannehill might be on this team beginning of the season. You never know.
Honestly, right? All right. We're moving on. So we're going under on that team. Okay, so now Carolina Panthers, 7.5 is the number. Over is -135 juiced, and under is +115. So 7.5 is a definite small number. Just checking. Do you see that on the screen, Brandon?
Yeah.
Okay.
7.5
Cool.
over -135 under. Yeah.
Perfect. Awesome. All right. So let's go through the schedule here. Thank you for keeping track of this too, Brandon.
Got you.
Here we go. Let's see if they takes me out again. Did it again. So something maneuvering this time, baby. Bang bang. Talk Panthers. Remember, folks, brand new rookie quarterback. There still hasn't been full commitment yet. So week 1, you'll lose on the road.
Yep.
Week 2, you lose at home.
Yep. You can get full
Week 3,
speed of the game playing 2 division teams first 2 weeks, you know?
Boom, boom.
Intensity.
First one, you go on the road to Atlanta can get loud, and especially they just got, that stud running back Bijan Robinson. They have the studs already there, so it's going to be loud that first week for sure.
These first 4 places that he's going to actually are all going to be loud. They're all indoors. I mean, they're not all indoors, but one of them is fucking Legion of Boom, the fucking 12th man. So, I mean, they're all going to be super loud, these first 4 spots.
Yeah. So then they go to Seattle, and they probably lose again.
Yeah.
Okay, and then they come home against Minnesota. Do you think they can pull out a victory, or do they go 0-4?
I think they get their first W against the Vikings, especially since they're at home. Yeah. Never. Yeah. I'm sorry. I didn't realize that this one is. Wait, is Bank of America their stadium, or is that the Viking stadium?
That's at theirs because it didn't say at right there, you know?
Oh, yeah, you're right. Yeah. Yeah, I think they won that at home.
Yeah. Okay.
First home game, yeah. Or second home game.
Perfect. And they go the road to Detroit. They probably lose that one.
Yeah.
And they go on the road to Miami. Probably lose again.
Yep.
And then they have their bye week. Thank God.
Thank God.
Now they're breathing.
Fucking smoke.
Right? They're like, they're getting smoked. They're going on the road. They just went to hot Miami during October. Somehow Miami's still fucking humid and hot. And they're just like, I need to go home. And then they go, boom, home against the Houston Texans. What do we think? Dub?
I think they get a dub. They're at home, coming off a bye.
Yeah.
Frank Wright's gonna have a whole 2 weeks to prepare for this guys, prepare for a rookie quarterback. I think that they'll get the stub.
Okay. Get the dub. Then they go week 9 they go at home against Indianapolis. So that's back-to-back home games coming off the bye. Do they win that? Do they get back-to-back wins?
I think Frank Wright gets a little revenge game here.
Yeah, you're probably right.
He gets a dub.
Probably right. So Frank Wright, that's a definite revenge game, and you lose to Frank Wright. Oh no, sorry, other way around.
Yeah, Frank Wright beats.
Yeah, Frank Wright wins. That's his revenge game.
Yeah.
So it's a W.
Yeah.
Cool. I fucked that up. Obviously, Chicago. You go to Chicago. Cold Chicago. You're in November, Chicago.
Primetime game Thursday night.
You're losing.
I think this will be his first primetime game. Yeah. I think they lose this game.
Prime Video. Yep. That'll be that'll be an interesting one, right?
Yeah, that'll be a fun little.
Hell yeah, that's gonna be definitely fun. That's an L.
Yeah, L.
Dallas.
Are you talking about Cowboys? Yeah.
Yeah. Well, Chicago.
Yeah, both. Yeah.
Both. Chicago. Yeah, Chicago and Dallas. Double L's.
Double L's.
Then they probably win at Tennessee, or what do you think?
I don't know, man. I think
they might lose again, huh?
I think they lose this game. Yeah.
Yeah, they might just be it's just it's a rookie season.
Yeah.
But maybe they get a little comfort in Tampa, or maybe they lose again.
I think. I don't know. I think they win this game. Fuck. Oh well, they haven't played them yet. I think they'll split series, so I think they'll lose this one that's at home.
Yeah, you're right.
So they lose this one.
This one's on the road, so they lose this one. I agree. Okay.
Yeah.
And then they go to so they're on a huge losing streak at this point, right?
Yeah, we have them losing to the Saints too from earlier.
Okay. So
yeah, they're on a fat losing streak, you're right.
Which is then
yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
It's rough.
And then they go, what about week 15? Do we have them against
Falcons? Let's see. They win this game.
Okay. Falcons win. Or no, sorry. Panthers win. Then they play Green Bay. This is the one, and they're at home though, so there's a little bit of a.
I think they win this one.
Yeah, I think they win this one too. And they lose to Jacksonville.
Yeah.
And then they lose to Tampa Bay.
No, they win this one. This is the one.
Oh yeah, sorry, yeah. You're right, because they lost the first one. Yep.
Yeah.
Huge losing streak. Duh.
That's the last game, right?
That's the last game.
All right, let's count them up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 wins.
6. So under. Okay.
Let me see what games they could win. They could potentially take both Bucks games. That puts them at 7.
Potentially for sure. Yep.
And then they could beat the Titans.
Yep.
That's the only Titans or the Saints once. That's the only other ones I could see them winning.
Yep. Okay. Everyone else is pretty cut and dry.
Yeah.
What about Falcons games? What do you think?
They could maybe take both Falcon games. I think they'd only take one.
Right?
I only think they'd get one of them though.
Yeah. Well, folks, that under's juiced to plus 115. So, I mean, we were reaching for some of those games. It's like it really depends on how good Bryce Young is, right?
Yeah, I think it depends how balanced the offense is. If they can take a lot of the workload off of Bryce and get a run game going, so he has a little bit more time in the pocket, so he's not feeling as rushed and pressured and getting hit a lot. I think that's going to be a big key to their offense and their success.
It's a great point. Look how wise you are, Brandon. You're just such a wise man. God. Okay, moving on. Yeah, huh?
Moving on.
Last gonna be ugly. But not least,
this one's gonna be ugly.
Tampa Bay Buccaneers. 6.5. Over is plus 110. Under is minus 130 for a good fucking reason, folks. This might be the ultimate of all ultimates. You might want to run to the bank, because we're gonna go through there. Before I do that, let me just make sure that it doesn't. Okay, let's share that screen. Perfect. This might be right here coming up. The ultimate run to the bank and bet the under on the win total. Just like
this one gives me like last year Seahawks vibes too, you know, like
stop.
Because on paper, they only thing they're really missing is I guess their O-line is still kind of ass, but like their O-line was all hurt last year.
Tampa?
They have another veteran quarterback, Geno, from last year. They have receivers. They have a running back.
Who's the quarterback for Tampa?
Baker Mayfield.
Oh, come on.
Bro, he took the fucking Browns to the fucking playoffs, bro. I'm just saying. It's possible. You don't think a Baker is a comparable comparison to Geno, like a little bit?
Yeah, you're right.
You know what I mean?
But yeah, I guess like I'm saying because like we saw what Geno did last year. But no, I think you could be right.
I'm just kind of trying to give you devil advocate, just to, like, you know what I mean?
No,
just the other side, like, just of what could happen. You know,
just so we couldn't
happen.
Yeah.
But yeah, you know.
No, I think you're right. I think it's not, so we shouldn't just go into this so like L. You know, we got to think about this a bit. With that said, Minnesota Vikings week 1 at Minnesota. L.
Yeah. Yeah.
Then they go home to Chicago. Like L.
Yeah, I think the Bears started hot this year, so yeah.
And they go to they stay home against Philly.
That's tough. Definitely a big old fat L.
It's a big old. I mean, unless something crazy happens with the Eagles, that's an L. That's an L.
Come on, give me something. Give them a good
And
game.
then
Come
at
on.
New Orleans, no, that's
Okay. What do we have?
yeah, that's okay. That's the first 50-50 game where we go, okay, a little bit of life. We're seeing a little bit of life.
Yeah, we have them losing this game, but yeah, exactly. A
So
little bit of life.
You're going 0-4, and then bye week. Oh, thank God. And then you come home against Detroit.
I think we just off of bye week, you give them a win, dude. Like
I think we give them a win.
We give them a win, bro.
I think we give them a win. Okay. And then you're staying home against Atlanta, and you lose.
Do we have them losing? Let's see. Yeah, we have them losing.
Okay. Then you lose to Buffalo, 100%, no doubt about it. Then Houston, it's a good game, but you probably lose again, don't you?
Nah,
You think they win?
I gotta give them this one, man. I gotta give them this one.
You want to give them this one?
Yeah, I've got to find them ways so they're not. I think because there's like if we keep on going like this, we're gonna end up with like fucking 4 wins. I think they're gonna get more than 4 wins.
You think so?
I think so,
4 is generous.
Nah, dude. Like, what was the total again? Is it 6.5?
Yes.
I can see them getting to 5. You gotta find 5 games somehow. Titans, I'll give them Titans 1 too, bro.
No, stop. So you gotta give them Houston or Tennessee. They're not winning back-to-back games all year. I guarantee it.
Back-to-back wins, baby. They're gonna be stealing it.
Stop.
Back-to-back.
I can't co-sign this, folks.
Co-signed it. All right, I'll put a like a sword. Like
yeah, fucking yeah. Asterisk.
I'll put a sword. Yeah.
All right.
So then Niners.
San Fran.
Niners
you get smashed.
Easily beat the Niners.
Stop.
I'm joking.
You drunk, man.
They definitely lose.
Okay.
Remember how they lost to the Niners? That's exactly how they're going to lose again.
Exactly. Indy? At Indy?
That's your call, bro. What are you thinking?
I think they win.
Okay.
But I'm not confident whatsoever.
Panthers. We say they win here.
Yeah?
Yeah.
No. Okay, Panthers. So they lose. Okay. Oh no,
they win this one. Yeah.
Yeah, they win this one. So you get 2 back-to-back wins.
Yeah.
Okay.
And Falcons.
At Atlanta, they lose this one.
Did we already do one with Falcons? Yeah, we did.
Yeah.
No, we have them winning this one.
What? There's no way they win 3 in a row. No fucking way. So we need to reshuffle.
I think they lose to the Colts.
I think they lose to the Colts too.
I think they lose to the Colts.
So then they go back-to-back wins in division. Jesus Christ, that's a bold move, Cotton.
And then they go. Who they got after that?
And they got Packers. At Green Bay, lose.
At Green Bay, yeah, loss.
And then at home against Jacksonville, loss. And then on the road against New Orleans. Oh, no, sorry, at home against New Orleans. What do we have New Orleans at week 17?
We have them losing this game, the Bucks.
Okay, Bucks lose, and then they lose again, yes?
Who are they playing? Panthers?
Yeah.
Yeah, they lose.
Okay, so what do we got there?
Wait, let me... Saints, L, Panthers, L. All right, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 wins.
5 wins. So that's under that 6.5, folks.
5 wins, baby.
For sure. And here is the division odds. The division odds to win it all. Saints are in the lead at plus 135, Falcons plus 230, Panthers plus 370, and Bucks plus 550. They got the 4 or the 5 like top, I guess, draft books up right now. Or betting books up right now. FanDuel, BetMGM, Caesar Sports, PointsBet, and DraftKings. Each of them are slightly there's slight variations, but very similar. So it's looking like everyone kind of agrees that the Saints are going to take it. But we'll see. We'll definitely see. We did have the Saints at fucking 11 wins, but like 4 or 5 of them were just a coin flip, honestly. So this is one where the Saints should take it, and there could be some surprise from the Falcons, but those two below would really take something extraterrestrial, ET phone home type shit for them to win the division. But football has done crazier things to us before. Has it not, Brandon?
100% it has. Okay. 100%.
100%. Folks, be wary. Be so wary when you're looking at this. Like, oh, I know my shit. Be wary, folks. Wary.
Yeah.
Brandon, do you have anything else to say before we ride out? And folks, this next segment, if you're still with us 40 minutes in, God bless, first of all. And second of all, we will be giving our hot takes coming up. Say it with your chest. New segment where me and Brandon get a little moment in time to just speak our opinion on just something going on in sports. Maybe not football related, just in sports in general. So, Brandon, anything before we ride out?
Just want to say one thing. Look at now. Tampa Bay Buccaneers to the playoffs.
Folks, he's sick. He told me earlier before we got on here he felt under the weather. So I think that
Baker rejuvenates his career, gets re-signed to the Bucs 4-year contract, $120 million. Calling it.
No. Anyway, we're gone, folks. Another killer song. Here we go. Coming up next, hot takes. Say it with your chest. We'll see you soon. Peace.